Hey everybody, welcome back. We've got a very suspicious... Well, we were down there. Okay, it's not that suspicious any longer. But this was suspicious when we approached it. We got slammed into the ground and we defeated some guy anime style. It was pretty sick. We got this weapon out of it, the Dualiso. It says play again after a base attack. I mean, that can really only trigger once. It's gotta be only triggering one time, right? What's the wardrobe? Oh yeah, his sack of pet. We're not gonna do that today. Okay. We've got some options. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we seeing? What are we feeling? Okay, so that could take me back down there. I'm not sure what purpose that would offer me because we were down there originally and there's nothing that we could do after the fight.
Well, that will help.
Yep, that will help. I'm still wondering what other characters, like what other expedition people we need to find. Maybe they're not going to be exhibition people. That's entirely possible. But no, well, because I think about some of the gesturals that are like, yeah, you need to find another expeditioner first. So maybe it is. But I don't know if that just means because they're kind of joining the expedition. Like, does Verso count? Technically. I've seen some interesting theories in the comments about who the Renoir really is, and the girl that's with Renoir, or Renoir. And it's been interesting because people aren't spoiling. And I have my theory, which I've shared. Could be wrong. Other people could be wrong. We'll see. This reminds me of Sekiro right here. This is where we're going to bury Gustav, I believe. We had mentioned when we approached previously. Oh, man.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both.
Oh.
Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Cool. Yeah, they're good at this. It's like, oh man. I just have no words for how somebody in Mael's position would feel, you know? Just incredibly empty.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours.
We're going to the lake.
Stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Oh.
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
It's pretty timely considering we were just talking about another expeditioner. Oh, that's cool. In gaming, we don't use the term like cinematography very often for obvious reasons, but it's the best way I can describe it. And like, they do a pretty freaking awesome job here.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Fair.
How come
Monoko's
the lost...
Yeah.
Your oldest friend is a Jestrel?
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
We'll spend time with Luna.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Okay.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Bombarding. Oh, I thought I get to pick here. He remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. What the hell does this mean? Interrogation is over, they go back to the others. Okay. I would have liked to ask those questions.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
The dome.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Let's get that relationship level increased.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
I think here.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other.
Ouch.
I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
They spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. She continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. The relationship grows a little bit. All right.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of Julie.
Oh.
And not just her, but...
Have we heard of Julie before? Maybe that's part of his secret that him and Esquier are keeping?
What the heck?
Yeah. I do.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
He knew some stuff. Oh, wait. Did he know about Mael or did he know about CL in the water?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin.
What?
Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Talk to each other a bit more, their bond grows. I feel like Esquier, there's like weird things that he says that I feel like if we reflect back on this later, maybe you'll be like, oh, that's what he meant. Or if you play it a second time, it's kind of like watching Arrival for the second time. If you've watched that movie, you know what I'm talking about. Where it's like, yes, you know the big thing, but it gives you additional insights into what everybody's saying. Okay. So this one, I guess, is maxed forever. I don't know if we turned in any new kids. 3 of 9. No, we didn't. Okay. Let's head out. What do we need to level right now? Energizing parry, combo attack, revive tint energy, and inverted affinity. Sorry, attributes were good. Skills, she's got 3. We need more. He got to this thing that we've seen pretty effective. And Mael, we need 10, so 3 more for sword ballet. Okay, let's get out there. Recruit Monaco, Verso's best friend at a station in the mountains. So we're gonna have a gestural on our team. Let's write in the journal. About his courage and how he laid the trail. Hopes the apprentices will read it. I'm sure this will come back later, this journal. It has to. Oh, I thought maybe nightmare time.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
Oh, that's
You'll
cool.
need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
She's sentimental. So it makes a lot of sense.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, he's got this whole scar situation. Ah, okay, I was wondering about this. I believe Renoir, the old man, also has a scar. I don't know if it's the same eye. Something to think about. Okay, where are we? We're through the Forgotten Battlefield. We're gonna zip around to there, maybe? Need to go to Monaco Station.
How far to Monaco Station?
Monaco. I'm
With
gonna
SPA?
say that wrong about 1,000
should be quick.
times.
Oh, lovely.
Can't really engage fights with him. My god. Let's consume the shields. We're like too strong. The Cruelorum is leveled. Didn't get to level up anything for Luna. So Cruelorum don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. What's a powerless enemy? Are those just like grunts sort of thing? Not sure. Ooh, look at that. What's up there? We're gonna have lots to explore. Looks like going through here gets us... Oh, there's a painting. Oh! Okay, okay. So we had that other painting workshop thing here, and I wonder if we find maybe those pieces in this section. Let's look at that first.
What have we here?
I feel like it's this big thing. Am I wrong? Very. Couldn't be more wrong. It's in here.
Minoko Station is to the north.
Care for a good deal? Oh, yeah. I love a good new hairstyle.
Not far from here.
Okay, so we got 2 haircuts for her. Ooh, I like the bobs. Plunging bob. Do we go all short hair? I think so. Just checking what she's got in here. A couple of new weapons. Killing an enemy with Foretell applies its Foretell to another random enemy. I think that's actually pretty good. Recover a moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Sun skills, I like this too though. Applying the 10 Foretell. And damage is doubled. I'm fine with damage being doubled. That doesn't bother me.
Acceleration.
Let's fight these guys first. Okay. So we'll go straight to the... Oh, hold on, actually.
This and precision.
Cut him down.
I better res her here.
I'm back.
And I'm gonna skip a turn.
Ready to
Do a base attack. Probably kills him anyways. Oh, no. Maybe not.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, so I do get to go again. Great. And we have that combo attack, so he gets the double. But if I do it again... Okay, yeah, so it's once per turn. Ooh. But still, that's pretty sick because he's gonna gain the AP as well. So you start out with a base attack all the time on him. Okay, energizing parry up. Inverted affinities maxed. Lighter rim is up to level 8. This is our OG baby here. It's a train car. That's cool. Okay, let's go into this. What are you getting stuck on, buddy?
Acceleration.
Weren't accelerating very much. Let's go into the painting workshop, see if we can find any connections to the other one. So we see this strand, right? Leading to that vault. Oh, that was weird. And we tried shooting this before, it doesn't do anything. Traveler here, bathing in light. I have whispered my fears, yet she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at truths beyond my grasp. Tells me the night must be met with courage, that the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. It prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. Will you put an end to her night? We will. A curious yet admirable pursuit. The beast has paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. Okay, so another lamp. So, okay, there's gotta be... yeah, I feel like I'm clearly missing something in these areas. See, that's like an arm. Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was dangerous. Okay, yeah, so this is the same. We're just coming in from this side. Maybe it's always a lamp that just adds a new part. In the depths where shadows sigh, lurks a beast beneath the sky. Still incomplete, its lair closed off. It needs 3 parts. I'm so confused. Like, I can't tell if it's adding anything. It's not saying it needs 3 more, it needs 3. We've come here twice with that lamp from different angles, so maybe that's 2 of the 3? Okay, 1, 2, 3 into speed for you. CL. Crit rate. Health. She's at 631. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else that I can do. I'm just gotta keep trying to find these things. And on the next one, if it doesn't unlock anything, then I'm gonna be extra confused. But I presume that the case that we saw with the arm in it, like, that's the piece that that path is representing. That's what I hope, anyway. Can we go through here? Nope. So, in those mountains, there's something going on. Let's just go to the main thing for now. And then we can explore this area. Unless, hold on. Like, that might actually link up pretty heavily. But then over here, I'm just kind of wandering, which is fine. But let's go here and see what's happening. Maybe get a new recruit. We'll fight these guys. Sick.
Can't leave us yet.
Cut him down.
Very nice. We'll stack those for the follow-up. We'll see if there's anything quick that we can do. Hey, lost guy. Go home. Oh, your new home. French Bob. A record, yep, why not? Everyone's going Bobs. Sweet. Now he's got expedition clothes, that's awesome. Okay, let's head in. Well, there's snow all right. You should be excited about this. Minoko Station.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
That is like the Europe way of life, a lot of the trains and stuff. I love it. I think it's so freaking cool. The train system is awesome. And I'm sure it's annoying when it doesn't run, and it's like you have your annoyances just like we have annoyances with the metro system and the buses and stuff, but yeah. As a visitor, it's very cool.
Here we are.
And a train ride is very calming.
Minoko Station.
Is that a Grandis? I knew it. They're real too.
What's a Grandis? I mean, I get what the word is inferring. You guys remember that house that we couldn't get into in that super, super dark area? So, people had pointed out on that video, there was a switch that I was like standing on a bunch of times, and I was like, I can't figure out how to get in here. And we had later found a switch that opened a door. Oh, maybe this guy's a Grandis. Not this thing. Maybe that thing is one too. Maybe it's this too. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, there was a way into that house with a switch, so it's probably just chroma. Maybe there's something else in there, but fragile. All right. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding, so he is a Grandis. I find it meditative and instructional. Good. Are these guys dead? I think so. It's weird that they just stay there. Or they're left there, I should say. Boxes for Lumiere.
Oh, lovely.